Hey, and a good morning to all of you. Thanks for stopping by and joining me on this Friday, November 10th. We're already a third of the way through November, Veterans Day weekend. Get to that in a minute. Yeah, cold, man. This thing just does not want to go away. I'm going on 2 weeks of this stuff. But you know what? As they say, the show must go on. Big thank you for all the support, all the emails I got last week. I took a week off. I was just down and out most of that week, and actually took a few days off of work. That's happened like 3 times in 27 years. But big thank you. Appreciate it, guys. The weather report in Vermont. Well, let's just say it has changed dramatically. My previous video, 2 weeks ago, we were borderline 70 degrees, beautiful fall weather. Well, this morning when I walked out the door at 5:15 a.m., 29 degrees, snowing like crazy, windy. It's supposed to be pretty nasty today. And, looking forward, we're definitely getting into more seasonable temperatures. Killington ski area opened up on Wednesday. Any of you want to come up skiing? They're open. Yep. But that's it. I'm going to say we're socked in and winter is imminent. Let's just go with that. Okay, I got a bunch to cover today. I'm going to try to rifle through this. Veterans Day. We are having a special promo. 10% off or free shipping. Your call. Orders over $50. And as we do any holiday that has anything to do with our veterans and our military, we are going to make a donation based on not the sales of this promotion, not the actual discount. Okay, we support the Gary Sinise Foundation, and if you're not familiar with it, Google it. This guy does incredible things for our veterans, and we are very proud to support them through at least 5 or 6 times a year through promotions and sales that we run. We make donations, and I get great emails back from Gary, basically thanking us for the support. But I urge all of you, anytime, any donation, any size, again, they just do incredible things for our veterans. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting stuffed up here. Okay, Replicar's exclusive line. If you do the land speed cars, okay, we just landed this thing 2 weeks ago. The goldenrod, we're down to 14 pieces. 14 pieces, done, finito, that's it. Scarab in stock. I've had rave reviews from customers that have received both the goldenrod and the scarab. It's awesome to see us branching out. The Indy, yes, that's our bread and butter. But these sports cars, land speed, and hats off to Brother Brian. He's the mastermind behind the operation. I'm just the marketing guy, as they say. Okay, but we both. I know I can speak for Brian and myself. Huge thank you for all the support, guys. Without you, none of this would ever be possible, and we consider ourselves truly blessed and very fortunate to have such great customers, great friendships, and it's a great feeling to know you have long-time strong supporters that year in, year out we're just building relationships. And listen, we're collectors too. Okay, we're passionate about this stuff. We know you guys are too. So big thank you. Okay. Chaparral, I got to make a comment on the Chaparral 2K. It's going to be here probably end of the month, early December. Plenty of time for Christmas. Same for the Danny Sullivan 85 Spin and Win. Both of those are going to be here for Christmas, so it's not too early, guys, okay? It's not too early to get your list out to your loved ones, your wife, your girlfriend, your mother, Those are definitely going to be here. And our 43rd scale Boyle Special, 39 and 40 Wilbur Shaw Indy winners will be here. Again, plenty of time for Christmas shipping. Okay. New category on the website. Bad box sale. Okay, so if you're a collector, and sure, everybody, we want our boxes to be pristine. It's almost as important as the model itself, okay? But if that's not an issue for you, okay, right on the home page of replicars.com, upper left, look for the category Bad Box Sale, okay? And, these are just, models are A1, perfect condition. The corners got dented in during shipping. could have been we shipped it to a customer and it got dented, and then we sent him out a new box. He sends us back that. Okay. Great deals. Most of these are 50% off. Okay. And my first shout out goes to Charles Johnson, longtime, Replicars supporter of our brand, but he scooped up, there was an 82 KK Rosberg World Championship Williams by Mini Champs. And this, it was a pretty expensive model. I think it was $299. He scooped it up for $169. I had at least 7 emails from guys that said, hey, where's that Rosberg car that was in the bad box category? Well, Charles, hats off to you. He got in there. He scooped it up. There was only one. Most of these, we only have one piece. So, again, if you're looking for the bargains, bad box sale category, check it out. And that's going to be something that we're going to be going through the warehouse, and we're going to be pulling anything that's got a bad box that we can't sell as A1 condition is going to be in that category. So it's going to be changing up constantly. Well worth your time to cruise that. Okay. New this week. Okay, I got to go through. We got a bunch of, I think there was 12 new techno models. I don't know how they, usually we get 1, 2, maybe 3 at a time. 12 brand new models. There's Ferrari 312Ps. There's 512Ms. There's, in the new category, go to the homepage, replicars.com. Upper left, just look for the new arrivals. It's sorted by date, sorted by scale. Also in there, Mini Champs, 1/12 scale. These are the Porsche 934 race versions. I know there's a 76 George Fulmer Trans Am champion. There is the 77 Daytona Brumos, Peter Gregg Busby car. And these are die-cast metal, sealed body, very affordable, $299. Great pieces. And, if you do 12 scale, I don't know, all of a sudden, there's just been a flood. We were like every couple of months we'd get a new 1/12 scale. But the last 3 or 4 weeks, they've been coming in hot and heavy. 12 scale guys, you got to be reveling in this. So check those out. And then coming soon, okay? If you're modern day Formula One, the 143rd Look Smart Ferraris 2017 Vettel Raikkonen are on the way. Those are going to be here next week. Those are in the coming soon category. So homepage, replicars.com, left-hand side, click on coming soon. This is where all the models that we know are on the way. Also, big, huge shipment of Otto and GT Spirit is in there. But again, if you want to stay ahead of the curve, this is where just cruise that category, get those orders in. You're guaranteed to get it as soon as the stock is put into the system. Announcements. Okay. Excuse me. I had a bunch of emails, and I'm going to cover some of this. GP replicas, okay? I had several emails asking me about 84 Niki Lauda McLaren World Champion car in 1/12 scale. We have confirmed it is going to be produced. We got our order in. That is in announcements for this week. So again, homepage, left-hand side, announcements. This is where as soon as we get, listings from the manufacturers, they go in announcements. It's sorted by week. So every week we update that with everything that we have placed orders for. Great way to see for those of you that like to pre-order, great way to see, the listings really within days of us getting them from the manufacturers. But that 12 scale, it's the 84 Niki Lauda and Alain Prost. They're both in there. I think she told me they're going to be probably January delivery. Okay, now on GP replicas, new. Last week, we got a boatload of them, okay? This is the 84 Niki Lauda McLaren World Championship car. We blew through everything within, I think, 2 days. We were out by Monday. We weren't sure if there was more stock available, so we pulled it down off the site. Had a ton of emails. Where's the Niki Lauda car? I need that World Champion car. Okay, guys, this is your chance, okay? 12 pieces they've got left, and they've secured them for us. We won't get them until our next shipment, which is probably going to be sometime in December. It's in the GP replicas category. So left-hand side, look for the manufacturers by alphabetical order. Go to GP replicas. It's also in the new category for last week. 84 Lauda. If you collect world champions, and I'll tell you what, these things, they have definitely upped their game from the first few that we got. Yeah, they were pretty good. These things are exceptional. And the one I really want to show, again, you 12 scale guys, check this out. 89 McLaren MP45. This is the Alain Prost World Champion car. And I tell you what, I spent some time with this. And again, I know this isn't the best way to show it, but the radiators, photo etched metal, the little, the wheel nuts, metal, the interior, photo etched buckles on the seat belts, the finish and the color, they have nailed it. I got to give it a magnifico. Prost is in stock, 89. Senna, we will get restock on, so that one as well is in the GP replicas. They're sorted by scale, so we have 1/18th, 1/12th. The Senna, we will get 12 pieces. That's going to be it on that. So if you missed out on the Senna, get a pre-order in now. You will definitely get one out of that next shipment. But 89 Prost, we do have in stock. And I tell you what, very fairly priced, $349. If you do the Grand Prix cars in 1/12th, you won't be disappointed by this piece. And this one's mine. It's going right in my collection because you guys know I'm a world champion freak, right? All right. Where are we going? eBay. I was cruising our listings, and Ken and Dakota are killing it right now. They got rare and hard to find in that category alone. 155 auctions running. Homepage at replicars.com. Right in the middle, look for the eBay icon. Click on that. You'll go right to our eBay store. As soon as you get there, down the left, categories. Go to rare and hard to find. Another one is pre-owned and loved models. Okay, I was cruising through there. There's a bunch of old Exato, 1/18th Exato. There's a Andretti Bianchi Le Mans version of the GT40 Mark IV. There was some of the Ferrari 500 F2s. There is a, right now, Carousel 1, Tom Sneva, the Norton Spirit Special, one of those up there. If you're a 43rd scale guy, check out the bundles, okay? There's 3 or 4 of them up there right now, like 25 bundled Onyx Indy cars. There's Quartzo Porsche 956s. Great way, to scoop up a bunch of models, and these are going very fairly priced. Check those out. Also, if you're a slot car guy, we took in a collection that included a lot of really high-end slot cars. I saw a slot, it was a Chaparral 2-car set, very cool. Check those out. Most of those can be found in the rare and hard to find section. And yes, we buy collections. 1 model to 1,000, it doesn't matter. No collection is too big or too small. We have a trade-in program. If you'd like to trade in some of your models for some of the newer releases, we have a Word document that we can email to you. Explains the whole process. How do I get my models to you? How do I get paid? It's easy. Let us send that to you. It'll answer all the questions you have. But if you need further information, contact myself, Mark, M-A-R-K, at replicars.com, or Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at replicars.com. Call us, 802-747-7151. Glad to help any way we possibly can. And again, the best way is just let us send you this, our autoresponder explains the whole process. Okay, I gotta have let's do some shout outs, okay? And first one goes out to Michael Bartz. And I gotta read, I'm big on testimonials, but this was from Michael, and just so you know, he's in Arnold, Missouri, been a customer for 20 years, okay? Just had his 20-year anniversary. And he sent me a great email, and it says, Mark, I just wanted to say thanks for the fast service. I've been using you guys for at least 20 years, and you never disappoint. It's been a few years since I've last purchased, but I see nothing has changed. Quality products at a great price with great service. In a world where everyone wants to complain, I want to do the opposite and let you know how good everything went. That is, again, Michael, thank you so much. That's awesome. And, that kind of stuff, I love, love, love seeing that stuff. Music to my ears. Send it out to the crew. That is just, the icing on the cake. And, we preach it all the time, okay? Yeah, we've got the best service, the best staff, the best selection, okay? But that's the proof when we get emails from 20-year customers. And how do you have customers that long? You've been serving the model hobby for 27 years. Yes, 27 years we're in the hobby now. But again, Michael, big thank you. And of course, we appreciate the business. Barry Russo, Nazareth, Pennsylvania. And Barry, I got to say thank you. he sent me an email and said, hey, you might want to check this out. And basically, it was an eBay scam that they had the person, I guess, the seller, had hacked our entire template, okay, and made it look and sound like you were doing business with Replicars, but he was located in Hong Kong, okay? So, Barry, big thank you. We got right on that. We got in touch with eBay. They pulled his listings, and that's the kind of stuff that really helps us a lot. When we've got, the eyes and ears on the ground, we can't cruise every eBay listing and play policeman on everything, but that was awesome and very kind of you, to give us a heads up on that. So big thank you. The get well emails I had, okay, tons of them, but I got a quick shout outs. Harry Smith, Ed Snyder, Paul Vanderwall. It warms me to, when I'm not feeling that well and I'm down and out, but, to know you guys missed me last week, but also, get well soon. Awesome. Thank you guys. Couple of new club members this week. John Capitanio, Glassboro, New Jersey. Brand new, just joined the club. And Ed Magner is in Portage, Michigan. Very new customer. Just he purchased from us actually on eBay in August. Then, kind of got onto Replicars. We sent him a catalog. Speaking of catalogs, have you gotten it yet? If you haven't, shoot me an email. We're glad to mail it out to you. You should have seen it by now. This is our fall holiday edition. We're going to have a few more mailings before Christmas, but this is, I think, 64, 66 pages, packed full of your favorite manufacturers. But again, if you haven't received it, by all means, shoot me an email. We're glad to send it out to you. Okay, quick hot topic. Okay, and this happened. There was a techno model that came in with this latest shipment, and it was the 512M, the Donahue Hobbs Sunoco Ferrari Le Mans version, and they shorted us. We had ordered a bunch of them. They only sent us one case, so we filled the pre-orders. That was it. Okay, and I had a customer say, well, I signed up to be contacted when that model came into stock. And just for any of you that don't know, if you are on Replicars.com, anything that's either out of stock or a pre-order, you can sign up, just put your email address in, and it automatically sends you an email when the model is in stock. With a link, you can go right there and make your purchase. But this customer thought by doing that it reserved one for him. So my point is, that is not a pre-order, okay? You have to actually place an order with us to get one reserved, and those lucky customers got one of those models. But if you sign up to be contacted and we never have any stock, well, I'm sorry to say that's just, it's not a solid order. So, the moral of the story is get those pre-orders in on the popular models, and you're guaranteed to get it. If you, most cases, contact me when in works, but in a situation like that, the customer just didn't realize that is not a firm order. That is just contact me when in. Okay, that's it. All right, I think that's a wrap. Thank you so much again for all the support. Really appreciate it. Hit us up this weekend. Remember, free shipping or 10% off. Your call. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll catch you all next week.